Welcome everyone to this exciting interview segment. Today we have the pleasure of sitting down again with Alan Williamson, star of the movie The Case of the Christmas Diamond. Join us as we delve into Alan's insights into his character and the challenges of filming this movie. Thank you for being here with us, Alan.
Yeah, thanks again for having me. It's always fun.
It's a pleasure. So, can you tell us a little bit about your character in The Case of the Christmas Diamond?
Yeah, he is the I guess wealthy son in a family that is they're celebrating Christmas and many people are coming to the house to celebrate and he's one of the characters that is I guess being accused of maybe stealing the diamond.
Great. And what initially attracted you to your role in this movie?
What initially attracted me, I love holiday movies. I love Christmas movies. And this one was a little different than the stereotypical Christmas romance because it was more about mystery with comedy. One of my favorite movies ever is called The Thin Man. I believe it's from the 30s. I think it's 39, with William Powell and Myrna Loy. And this movie is very similar in structure and format, with the mystery and the comedy and all the antics and wonderful characters. So that was really enticing to do this film.
Great. And what do you think makes this movie so special and captivating? And what do
Uh,
you hope audiences will take away from watching it?
yeah, what I think makes this movie special and captivating, again, as I mentioned, are the characters. There's a lot of banter back and forth, a lot of different relationship dynamics between each person. For instance, Liam's ex-fiance comes to visit, but he's also interested in the friend. So there's a lot of mixed relationships. And what I hope people take away from this film is just a good time, a very fun mystery kids can watch. I've talked to a lot of kids that have watched it and they find it fun. It's something that the whole family can enjoy.
Great. And what was it like working with the rest of the cast and crew on set?
Ooh, the rest of the cast, they were fun. Like the characters on set were very colorful and dynamic, and the actors off camera were just as colorful and fun. So the the liveliness that you see on camera continued when the cameras were not rolling. It was very lively and fun.
Great. And what can you tease about your character journey?
Ooh, about my character, let me tease that he might be the culprit, but we won't know until the end. Somebody stole the diamond,
Mm,
and we're not sure who it is, but he has motives for why he might have stole it.
we will see. And what was your favorite scene or moment while filming this movie?
Ooh, one of my favorite scenes was when the action starts to ramp up and a an old rifle, I guess it's about 100 years old, gets shot at me, but it misses. So the energy was very high and everybody was running around and it just crescendos into a great scene.
Oh, great. So, change of project. We will talk about your future project now. And what can you tell us about the double life of my secret husband?
Oh yeah. The Double Life of My Secret Husband is a it's the first vertical I've ever done. I was always hesitant to do a vertical format, the kind you watch on the phone through an app. But this one was a little more intriguing. The story was well written. The production was higher value, and it had a lot more. to give than the ones I had seen before. So it's about a a um, a businesswoman who wants to marry somebody that is unassuming um, to get out of a specific contract, but it turns out that he might not be as unassuming as she thinks he is.
Ooh. Great. And where we can watch this?
It can be seen, you can find the first few episodes on YouTube, on TikTok, and then there are apps like Snack Short and Stardust TV. And with those, you can download you can get coins. You can either purchase coins or you can play little games to gain coins daily to watch each episode. I think there's about 71 episodes.
Okay, great, great. So, please give us a little sneak peek about Flight 704.
Flight 704 is based off of DB Cooper, who I believe I think it was 1971, um, he hijacked an airplane and jumped out of the back after taking all of the money from the plane. Flight 704 takes place 10 years later, and it's about possibly DB Cooper repeating what he had done. So there's a lot more mystery involved. It's a similar story, but it takes place in the 80s with everybody already knowing what DB Cooper was capable of. So it's a lot of intensity in that film.
Amazing. So, the last question, can you tease something about your next project?
Yes, Married Alive. That's the one we just finished, and it's about a father-son getaway trip where they go on a Jeep excursion to their campsite before the son gets married. And the Jeep falls off a cliff with the son in it. And the Jeep pins him underneath. So it's a race against time because he's in a riverbed and the water and mud is getting higher. The father can't lift the Jeep, so he has to somehow figure out how to get his son out from under the Jeep before he drowns in the mud.
Great. We will catch up. So, this is it. And make sure all of you to go to the case of the Christmas diamond tonight on UPTV. And thank you, Halin, to join us today.
Oh, thank you so much, love. It's always a pleasure.
It's a pleasure for me. And thank you all for watching. Bye!